Oppenheimer is a gripping psychological thriller that delves into the mind of its complex protagonist, Dr. Robert Oppenheimer, a brilliant and enigmatic scientist at the heart of the Manhattan Project during World War II. The film explores the ethical dilemmas, personal struggles, and the high stakes race against time that marked one of the most critical moments in human history. The development of the atomic bomb. Act 1. The movie opens with Dr. Robert Oppenheimer, a physicist with an extraordinary mind, vision, perspective, known for his charismatic yet reserved nature. We witness his recruitment by the US government as part of the top secret Manhattan Project led by General Leslie Groves. Initially hesitant to participate, Oppenheimer becomes intrigued by the scientific challenge and the potential impact of his work on ending the war. As Oppenheimer leads a magnificent and extraordinary team of scientists at Los Alamos, New Mexico. Tensions rise as they face numerous obstacles in their race to build the world's first atomic bomb. He faces ethical dilemmas and wrestles with the implications of unleashing such a destructive force on humanity. Throughout Act 1, we get glimpses of his complex personality, haunted by the weight of responsibility and the potential consequences of his actions. Moving on, Act 2. As the project progresses, Oppenheimer's work becomes an obsession, distancing him from his loved ones and causing internal conflicts. The pressure of secrecy and the magnitude of the task take a toll on his mental and emotional well being. Flashbacks to his past reveal the origins of his passion for science, the influence of his mentors, and his relationships with family and friends. Oppenheimer's growing isolation and paranoia create tension with his colleagues, particularly with other scientists who express doubts about the bomb's moral implications. He becomes convinced that he is being monitored and struggles to trust anyone, even those close to him. Meanwhile, the war continues and news of the horrors faced by soldiers and civilians overseas weigh heavily on Oppenheimer's conscience. He grapples with the question of whether the ends justify the means, and the toll of the project on his psyche becomes increasingly evident. Moving on to the part 3, Act 3. As the movie nears its climax, Oppenheimer and his team are on the verge of a breakthrough. The pressure and anticipation reach their peak as they prepare for the first very successful test of the atomic bomb in the New Mexico desert. The consequences of their work become all too real, and Oppenheimer is faced with the realization that he holds the power to change the course of history irreversibly. Moving on, with the war's end seemingly imminent, Oppenheimer's internal struggle intensifies. He must now confront the full weight of his decisions and determine his role in the post war world. Does he continue to develop weapons upon of mass destruction, or does he devote his talents, his knowledge to peaceful pursuits? In the movie's climax, Oppenheimer faces a moral reckoning where he must decide the future of his work and the direction of humanity. The choices he makes will shape not only the fate of the world but also his own legacy. Conclusion: Oppenheimer is a thought provoking and emotionally charged film that takes audiences on a special, thrilling, captivating journey through the life and mind of one of history's most brilliant yet conflicted scientists. It challenges viewers to grapple with the complexities of ethical decision making, the pursuit of knowledge, and the consequences of scientific progress. Throughout the movie, audiences are left to ponder the age old question of whether science and innovation should always be pursued without restraint. or whether there are moral boundaries that must be upheld for the greater good of humanity. Oppenheimer paints a nuanced portrait of a complex figure, reminding us that even the most brilliant minds are not immune to the weight of their choices and the impact they can have on the world. Every one of you must consider this thrilling movie because Oppenheimer is a highly anticipated movie directed by visionary filmmaker Christopher Nolan. The film explores the life and legacy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, an enigmatic figure who played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history through his involvement in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. As we delve into the reasons why one should consider watching Oppenheimer, we will explore the following aspects. First of all, it's the historical significance. J. Robert Oppenheimer was a brilliant physicist and one of the leading scientists behind the Manhattan Project, a top secret government initiative that aimed to create the world's first atomic bomb. His work significantly influenced the outcome of World War II and changed the trajectory of global politics, leading to the nuclear arms race. Watching Oppenheimer provides a unique opportunity to gain insights into this critical chapter in human history. Second, human complexity. Oppenheimer's life was filled with complexities and contradictions. He was both a visionary scientist and a man burdened by ethical dilemmas regarding the use of the atomic bomb. The movie delves into the moral struggles he faced and humanizes a historical figure often portrayed solely as a scientific genius. Third, scientific exploration. The film showcases Oppenheimer's scientific brilliance, his passion for research, and also his contributions to the field of quantum mechanics. It offers an engaging and accessible way for audiences to appreciate the wonders of science and the immense potential it holds, as well as its implications for humanity. Fourth, philosophical themes. Nolan is known for infusing his films with deep philosophical themes. Oppenheimer is likely to explore concepts such as the nature of power, the ethics of scientific advancement, and the consequences of choices made during times of World War II. These themes provide ample food for thought and discussion. Fifth, artistic vision. Christopher Nolan is celebrated for his exceptional storytelling abilities and innovative filmmaking techniques. His unique vision and storytelling prowess are expected to bring a fresh perspective to this historical drama, making Oppenheimer a visually stunning and, and intellectually stimulating cinematic experience. Sixth, historical accuracy. Although Oppenheimer is a fictionalized account, but Christopher Nolan is known for meticulous attention to historical accuracy in his films. This dedication ensures that the movie will provide an authentic and immersive experience, allowing viewers to better understand the historical story or context and the real people who are actually involved. Seventh, stellar cast. The cast of Oppenheimer is likely to be composed of exceptional actors who can bring depth and nuance to their roles. Nolan's track record of assembling top tier talent ensures that the characters will be portrayed with gravitas and authenticity. Eighth, socio-political relevance. The theme of nuclear weapons and their global impact remains relevant in contemporary times. Watching Oppenheimer can serve as a sobering reminder of the destructive potential of these weapons and the importance of international efforts towards disarmament and non-proliferation. Ninth, cinematic spectacle. Nolan's films are renowned for their grand scale and breathtaking visuals. Oppenheimer is expected to feature stunning cinematography and jaw dropping set pieces, creating an immersive experience that can be enjoyed on the big screen. 10th, cultural dialogue. As with any historically significant film, Oppenheimer is likely to spark cultural conversations about science, history, and humanity's collective responsibility towards the ethical use of technology. These dialogues can be intellectually stimulating and thought provoking. Point number 11, inspirational figure. J. Robert Oppenheimer's life journey can serve as an inspiration for many viewers. Despite facing enormous challenges and moral dilemmas, he made significant contributions to scientific knowledge. His story may motivate others to pursue their passions, overcome obstacles, and make a positive impact on the world. Point number 12, appreciation of art. Oppenheimer offers a chance to appreciate the art of filmmaking at its finest, from scriptwriting to direction, cinematography to production design. The movie is likely to exhibit exemplary craftsmanship that can deepen one's appreciation for the art of cinema. In conclusion, Oppenheimer is a movie that promises to be much more than a historical drama. With its historical significance, human complexity, scientific exploration, philosophical themes, artistic vision, and cultural relevance, the film has the potential to be captivating and intellectually enriching cinematic experience. Christopher Nolan's unique approach to storytelling combined with the compelling life of J. Robert Oppenheimer makes Oppenheimer a movie that should undoubtedly be on the must watch list of any cinephile. History enthusiast or anyone seeking an engrossing and thought provoking film experience. Why Christopher Nolan movies are different, unique, and thought provoking from many other sci fi thrilling drama movies. First of all, Christopher Nolan is one of the most celebrated and unique filmmakers of this generation and also of his generation. Throughout his career, he has consistently delivered thought provoking masterpieces and visually stunning films that can captivate audiences worldwide. In this exploration of Nolan's filmmaking style, we will delve into the elements that makes his movies stand out and examine the reasons behind his success as a visionary director. Originality in storytelling. One of Christopher Nolan's defining characteristics is his commitment to original storytelling. From his early works like Memento to his ambitious blockbusters like Inception, and also the world class movie, namely Interstellar. Nolan's films are known for presenting narratives that push the boundaries of conventional storytelling. He often explores complex ideas and themes that challenge both the characters within his films and the viewers themselves. Nolan's Memento is a prime example of his original storytelling approach. The film unfolds in reverse chronological order, reflecting the protagonist's unique memory condition by presenting the story in this unconventional way. Nolan engages the audience in an immersive experience where they must piece together the events alongside the main character. Intellectual and philosophical themes. Beyond their entertainment value, Christopher Nolan's films delve into profound philosophical and intellectual themes. His narratives often tackle questions about the human condition, morality, time, and the nature of reality. By exploring these profound concepts, Christopher Nolan elevates his films beyond traditional, typical Hollywood fare, offering audiences a chance to ponder the deeper aspects of life. Then, Inception. This movie is a prime example of Nolan's exploration of philosophical themes. The film centers around the concept of dreams within dreams, raising questions about the nature of reality, memory, and the consequences of one's actions. Through this complex narrative, Nolan invites the audience to contemplate the boundary between dreams and reality, leaving them with lingering thoughts long after the credits roll. Then, high concept filmmaking. Christopher Nolan's commitment to high concept filmmaking sets him apart from many contemporary directors. He takes bold ideas and transforms them into cinematic experiences that challenge the audience's perception and understanding of the world. Next, the Interstellar movie. This movie is the example of Nolan's high concept approach. The film combines science fiction with astrophysics, exploring the theoretical possibilities of interstellar travel and the mysteries of black holes. With the aid of renowned physicist Kip Thorne as a consultant. Nolan created a scientifically grounded and visually stunning epic that resonated with both critics and the general public. Then, order direction. Christopher Nolan's status as an order direction is well deserved. He possesses a distinct artistic vision and exercises significant control over all aspects of his films. From writing the scripts to overseeing the editing process, this level of creative autonomy allows him to maintain a consistent and recognizable style throughout his filmography. Nolan's commitment to author direction is evident in his Dark Knight trilogy. These films not only redefined the superhero genre but also established a cohesive and grounded interpretation of Batman. Nolan's approach to character development, themes of fear and morality, and use of practical effects contributed to the trilogy's lasting impact on popular culture. Then, the practical effects and real world locations. In an era dominated by CGI, VFX, Christopher Nolan stands out for his emphasis on practical effects and real world locations. He is known for creating visually impressive scenes through physical stunts and practical setups, enhancing the authenticity of his films. Then, Dunkirk. This movie showcases Nolan's dedication to practical filmmaking. The war epic recreates the evacuation of British and Allied troops from Dunkirk during World War II with real warships, aircraft, and a massive ensemble cast. The result is an immersive and visceral experience that transports the audience back in time. Then, Christopher Nolan's non linear storytelling. Non linear storytelling is a recurring feature in Christopher Nolan's films, challenging traditional chronological narratives and offering a more engaging and intellectually stimulating viewing experience. Then, Tenet. This movie exemplifies Nolan's use of nonlinear storytelling. The film explores the concept of time inversion, where certain objects and people can move backward through time. This narrative structure adds complexity to the film, prompting the audience to actively engage with the unfolding events and piece together the puzzle as the story progresses. Next, collaborative teamwork. Christopher Nolan's collaborations with a consistent group of talented individuals contribute to the distinctive quality of his films. Key collaborators like cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytima and composer Hans Zimmer play crucial and vital roles in shaping the visual and auditory aspects of Nolan's movies. The partnership between Nolan and Zimmer is particularly noteworthy. Zimmer's powerful and emotionally resonant scores have become synonymous with Nolan's films, complementing the director's storytelling and enhancing the overall cinematic experience. In conclusion, Christopher Nolan's filmmaking style is a testament to his dedication to his creative storytelling, to his creative high concept storytelling, to his magnificent vision, to originality to his intellectual depth, order direction, practical effects, non linear narratives, and last, collaborative teamwork. As one of the most influential directors of the 21st century, Christopher Nolan's films continue to leave a profound impact on both cinephiles and casual moviegoers alike. His unique approach to filmmaking has earned him a dedicated, massive fan base and critical acclaim, solidifying his place in cinema history. As we rest assured that Christopher Nolan's dedication to pushing the boundaries of cinema will continue to deliver unforgettable, unimaginable, and thought provoking cinematic, visual, and multi dimensional experiences. Christopher Nolan is a highly acclaimed filmmaker known for his innovative and unique approach to storytelling and filmmaking techniques. He has explored various genres and styles, pushing the boundaries of cinematic experiences. The concept of making a black and white movie is not new, as many filmmakers have experimented with this style throughout the history of cinema. Black and white films can create a sense of nostalgia, elegance, and visual simplicity that color films often can't achieve. They can also add a timeless quality to the story, drawing the audience's attention to the characters, to the cast, to the talented cast members, and narrative without the distraction of color. In recent years, some filmmakers have chosen to shoot in black and white to evoke a scientific mood or aesthetic. For example, Alexander Payne's Nebraska 2013 and Mitchell Hazenevicius's The Artist 2011 both received critical acclaim and garnered several awards, showcasing the potential of black and white cinematography in contemporary filmmaking. If Christopher Nolan were to create a black and white movie, it would undoubtedly be an exciting endeavor given his track record of producing visually stunning and thought provoking films. And also, this is official announcements are made that Oppenheimer is gonna be informative and a very promising project which is very likely to be speculative. And why we should watch Oppenheimer over the Barbie movie. First of all, it is based on the potential subject matter and historical significance, educational value. Oppenheimer, if it is about J. Robert Oppenheimer, the physicist who played a crucial role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II, could offer insights into historical events, scientific achievements, and the ethical dilemmas surrounding the use of atomic weapons. It might provide a deeper understanding of history and the impact of scientific discoveries on society. Mesmerizing, thought provoking content, a movie based on Oppenheimer's life and world and work could spark discussions about the consequences of scientific advancement, the responsibility of scientists, and the moral implications of their creations. Such as thought provoking content can lead to interesting debates and critical thinking. Historical perspective. Watching a movie based on historical events can help audiences gain a broader perspective on the past and how it has shaped the present. It might shed light on lesser known aspects of history and bring important figures like Oppenheimer into the limelight. Personal development. Engaging with biographical movies can inspire individuals, but showcasing the struggles and achievements of real people who have made significant contributions to society, to our society, This concept can encourage viewers to pursue their passions, overcome obstacles, and contribute positively to the world. As for a Barbie movie, they are generally targeted at a younger audience and are designed to be entertaining, often with themes centered around friendship, self discovery, and positive messages. While they may not offer the same level of educational or historical value as a movie about Oppenheimer, but they can still be enjoyable and teach valuable life lessons to younger viewers. Ultimately, the choice of what to watch depends on individual preferences, interests, and the intended audience, whether it's for entertainment, education, or a combination of both types of movies can have their unique merits merits and appeal to different audiences. Murphy, exceptional actor. Cillian Murphy was the best actor for the job because Cillian Murphy, a masterful actor redefining excellence in modern cinema. In the vast world of cinema, few actors have managed to captivate audiences and critics alike as effortlessly as Cillian Murphy. With his intense gaze, versatile range, and unwavering commitment to his craft, Murphy has emerged as one of the most exceptional actors of his generation. This delves into the various aspects that make Cillian Murphy the best actor in contemporary cinema, exploring his background, acting style, memorable performances, and impact on the film industry. By examining his work and achievements, we aim to highlight the reasons why he stands above the rest, cementing his place as a true master of his art. Early background and early career. Cillian Murphy was born on May 25, 1976, in Douglas, County Cork, Ireland. Raised in a family of educators, he initially pursued a degree in law before following his passion for acting. Although his early exposure to theater and film was limited, Murphy's natural talent and determination led him to attend drama school at the renowned Gaiety School of Acting in Dublin. Following his formal training, Cillian Murphy honed his skills on the stage, performing in various theatrical productions. His breakthrough came in 1996 when he portrayed the lead role in Disco Pigs, a play by Enda Walsh. This gripping and fascinating performance marked the beginning of a remarkable journey that would eventually establish him as a force to be reckoned with in the acting world. Second, the versatility and chameleon like ability. One of the defining traits of a remarkable actor is versatility. Cillian Murphy's ability to transform himself into a wide array of characters is nothing short of extraordinary. Whether it's a disturbed psychopath, a passionate activist, a cunning villain, or a grieving father, Murphy effortlessly embraces the essence of each role, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. His chameleon like ability is most evident in his collaboration with esteemed director Christopher Nolan. In films like Inception and Dunkirk, Murphy showcased his remarkable range, seamlessly transitioning from enigmatic and morally ambitious to deeply vulnerable characters. The adaptability he brings to each role is a testament to his dedication to his craft and his commitment to fully understanding and embodying the characters he portrays. Third, emotional depth and subtle expressions. At the heart of Cillian Murphy's performances lies his profound emotional depth and mastery of subtle expressions in an era where loud and exaggerated performances often dominate the screen. Murphy's ability to convey complex emotions with a mere glance or a subtle shift in expression sets him apart from his peers. In movies like The Wind That Snakes the Burley and Breakfast on Pluto, Murphy delves deep into the psyches of his characters, presenting their vulnerabilities, fears, and desires with breathtaking authenticity. It is this unwavering commitment to emotional truth that makes his performances both compelling and unforgettable. Next, the fourth point, memorable performances. Throughout his career, Cillian Murphy has delivered an impression array of memorable performances that have garnered critical acclaim and adoration from audiences. Some of his most notable roles includes 28 Days 2000, 28 Days Later 2002 as Jim, a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a deadly virus. Murphy's portrayal of fear, resilience, and eventual growth earned him widespread recognition. Next, Peaky Blinders. The role of Thomas Shelby, the cunning and charismatic leader of a gang. Murphy's magnetic presence and nuanced performance garnered praise, propelling the series to international success. Then, the Dark Knight trilogy. In collaboration with Christopher Nolan, Murphy portrayed Dr. Jonathan Crane, also known as the Scarecrow, bringing a hauntingly sinister quality to the character. Next, In the Heart of the Sea, 2015, as the determined and tormented first mate Matthew Joy, Murphy's portrayal added depth to an epic survival tale. All these magnificent performances, among others, demonstrate that Murphy's extraordinary ability to embody diverse roles and leave a long lasting impact on audiences, further cementing his reputation as a truly exceptional actor. Next point number 5, impact on the film industry. Cillian Murphy's influence extends beyond his on-screen performances. As an actor committed to pushing boundaries and seeking out challenging roles, he has inspired a new generation of actors to prioritize artistic integrity over commercial success. His collaboration with visionary directors like Danny Boyle, Christopher Nolan, and Ken Loach has not only elevated his own career but also elevated the status of the projects he has been a part of. Moreover, Murphy's commitment to portraying complex and layered characters has brought greater magnificent depth and authenticity to the films he has involved in. He has become a sought after actor, and filmmakers are eager to work with him, knowing that he will bring depth and brilliance to any role he takes on. In conclusion, Cillian Murphy stands as a shining beacon of excellence in the world of modern cinema. His unique combination of versatility, emotional depth, and subtle expressions sets him apart as a true master of his art. From his humble beginnings on the stage in Ireland to his rise as a celebrated international actor, Cillian Murphy's journey has been nothing but a short of extraordinary. Through a series of memorable performances and collaborations with renowned directors, he has left an indelible mark on the film industry, inspiring both his peers and aspiring actors to pursue their craft with unwavering dedication and passion. As long as the world continues to revel in the magic of cinema, Cillian Murphy's brilliance will continue to shine as a testament to the power and allure of storytelling through the lens of a masterful actor. Next, Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, a dangerous voyage into the abyss of the atomic age. Because Christopher Nolan, renowned for his mind bending narratives and cinematic prowess, embarks on yet another mesmerizing journey with his movie Oppenheimer. This movie, magnum opus, promises to delve into the enigmatic life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist whose involvement in the creation of the atomic bomb during World War II forever altered the course of history. In my perspective, I can only envision the boundless creative realm this movie might unfold. In here, we shall delve into the potential dangers and thought provoking aspects of Oppenheimer, exploring how Christopher Nolan's visionary storytelling and gripping visuals could captivate the audience while raising poignant questions about the consequences of humanity's scientific advancements. The daunting spectacle of science unleashed. Christopher Nolan is no stranger to exploring intricate scientific concepts in his films, and Oppenheimer appears to be a prime stage to showcase his prowess as the movie unravels the genius and brilliance of Oppenheimer's mind. It will undoubtedly convey the sheer magnitude of scientific discoveries and the power they bear. The movie may embody a breathtaking journey through the intricate labyrinth of quantum physics and nuclear reactions, with awe-inspiring CGI portraying the devastating beauty of nuclear explosions. The visual and auditory spectacle would evoke an overwhelming sense of wonder, but it also raises concerns about the ethical and moral implications of such power in human hands. Then, the weight of responsibility. As the audience witnesses Oppenheimer's role in the Manhattan Project, Nolan's storytelling might confront viewers with the heavy burden of responsibility borne by scientists and policymakers. The movie could depict the internal struggle faced by Oppenheimer and his colleagues as they grappled with the choice of creating a weapon of mass destruction. In this captivating narrative, Nolan might explore the dilemmas faced by these scientists, leading to contemplative moments that prove the boundaries of human agency. The dark corridors of the human psyche will be illuminated, allowing the audience to introspect on their own actions and choices in the face of complex moral quandaries. Then, the parallelism with modern science and society. One of Nolan's signature techniques is drawing parallels between historical events and contemporary issues, subtly prompting the audience to reflect on the present. Oppenheimer could intertwine the past with the present, bridging the gap between the atomic age and the modern era. This cinematic masterpiece may draw connections between the consequences of Oppenheimer's discoveries and the technological advancements of today. As we stand on the precipice of the digital age, filled with potential for artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and space exploration, the movie might serve as a cautionary tale urging us to contemplate the ethical implications of our own scientific progress. Then, exploring the human psyche. A central pillar of Nolan's directorial style is delving into the depths of the human psyche, often blurring the lines between dreams and reality. Oppenheimer could offer an intimate portrayal of the protagonist's inner struggles, capturing the conflicts, fears, and triumphs that shaped Oppenheimer's character. This immersive approach might evoke empathy and understanding, encouraging the audience to question the complexities of human nature and the intricacies of ambition and regret. Next, the dance of light and shadow. Christopher Nolan's mastery of cinematography is unparalleled, and Oppenheimer is poised to be a visual feast for the senses. The film could feature Nolan's signature play with light and shadow as scenes transition seamlessly between dark moments of despair and the radiant glimmers of hope. In the same way, Oppenheimer's life might be painted as a chiaroscuro, a canvas of contrast between his groundbreaking scientific achievements and the harrowing consequences of the atomic bomb. This visual symphony would not only mesmerize the audience but also amplify the thought provoking elements of the narrative. Next, navigating The dimensions of time. Time manipulation and non-linear storytelling are recurring themes in Christopher Nolan's films, and Oppenheimer is no exception. This movie interweaves past and present, offering glimpses of Oppenheimer's early life, his academic journey, and the pivotal moments of the Manhattan Project. This intricate temporal dance could challenge the audience's perception of time and causality, prompting them to reflect on how the past reverberates in the present and shapes our future as viewers embark on this time-bending odyssey. They may be left pondering the eternal question of whether we can escape the shackles of our past decisions or are destined to be bound by their consequences. Next, unearthing the fractured landscape of war. War, with its relentless brutality and irreparable scars, has been a recurring theme in Nolan's films. In Oppenheimer, the director might unfurl the haunting panorama of World War II, capturing the agony and devastation wrought by the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The emotional impact of these scenes could serve as a stark reminder of the horrors of war, urging the audience to contemplate the perpetual cycle of conflict that has shaped human history. Christopher Nolan's portrayal of war's brutality may serve as a poignant plea for peace, urging viewers to break free from the destructive cycle and embrace the possibilities of collective progress. Next, the enigmatic puzzle of identity. The exploration of identity is a recurrent motif in Nolan's films, often depicted through fractured characters and unreliable narrators. In Oppenheimer, the director might delve into the multifaceted nature of the physicist's identity, raising questions about how the weight of the historical events shapes an individual's sense of self. Through this cinematic journey, the audience may ponder the dichotomy between Oppenheimer, the scientific visionary, and Oppenheimer, the bearer of moral responsibility for the consequences of his creation. This character driven approach will inevitably resonate with viewers, prompting them to reevaluate their own identities in the context of their actions and choices. Conclusions. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is poised to be dangerous and thought provoking cinematic odyssey, diving deep into the abyss of the atomic age and human nature. With a combination of breathtaking visuals, intricate storytelling, and philosophical underpinnings, the movie will capture the audience's imagination while igniting a profound introspection about the dangers of science and the choices we make as a species. As viewers embark on this enthralling journey, they will be compelled to confront their own moral compass, contemplate the ethical ramifications of scientific advancements, and grapple with the legacy of history's pivotal moments. Like Oppenheimer himself, the audience will be left to ponder the profound question of whether the pursuit of knowledge is a beacon of enlightenment or a path fraught with peril, forever shaping the destiny of humanity. Next, is Oppenheimer movie is an Oscar contender or not? Oppenheimer, the man behind the atom bomb, a masterpiece in cinema. The potential of movie titled Oppenheimer to become an Oscar-winning masterpiece. This film delves into the life and work of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist who led the Manhattan Project during World War II, which resulted in the creation of the atomic bomb. By examining various aspects of the film, including its historical accuracy, storytelling, direction, performances, cinematography, and impact on the audience, we aim to demonstrate why Oppenheimer holds the potential to receive accolades at the prestigious Academy Awards. Introduction. The Oscars, also known as the Academy Awards, honor outstanding achievements in the film industry. Movies that achieve these prestigious awards often become legendary, leaving a lasting impact on audiences and the world. Oppenheimer, a biographical drama centered on the life and accomplishments of J. Robert Oppenheimer, has the potential to join the ranks of the greatest films ever made. We will explore various reasons why Oppenheimer stands a chance to win the Oscars, specifically focusing on historical accuracy, storytelling, direction, performances, cinematography, and its overall impact on the audience. Historical accuracy. Capturing Oppenheimer's life, accurate historical representation is very crucial for a biographical film to be recognized as exceptional. Oppenheimer must adhere to the events and timelines of J. Robert Oppenheimer's life while delving into the complexities of his character. By employing meticulous research and collaborating with historians and experts, the filmmakers has created a compelling and authentic narrative that showcases Oppenheimer's brilliance, moral dilemmas, and his pivotal role in the development of the atomic bomb. Next, the storytelling. Crafting an engaging and thought-provoking narrative to stand out among other Oscar contenders. Oppenheimer has captivated storytelling approach through its visionary screenplay, A seamless blend of drama and historical accuracy has evoked powerful emotions from the audience. The script has shown the exploration of Oppenheimer's personal life, professional challenges, and ethical dilemmas during the Manhattan Project. By presenting a nuanced portrayal of a complex character, the film can resonate deeply with viewers and leave a long-lasting impact. Next, the direction. A visionary filmmaker's touch, the director's vision, plays a significant role in the success of a movie. To win the Oscars, Oppenheimer needs a visionary filmmaker at its helm. The director should possess a deep understanding of the subject matter, exhibit a mastery of storytelling techniques, and have the ability to guide actors to deliver compelling performances. A skillful director can capture the intensity of the era, translating it into a visually stunning and emotionally engaging experience for the audience. Next, the performances. Exceptional portrayals of historical figures. The performances of the cast has played a vital role, a crucial role in bringing historical figures to life on the screen. To have a chance at winning the Oscars, Oppenheimer has featured a cast of talented actors capable of embodying their characters with authenticity and depth. The lead actor portraying J. Robert Oppenheimer has able to convey the physicist's brilliance, inner conflicts, and emotional journey convincingly. Strong supporting performances from other cast members has also elevated the film's overall quality and impact. Next, cinematography. Capturing the essence of the era, the cinematography of Oppenheimer should transport the audience to the 1940s, capturing the essence of the era with meticulous attention to detail. By employing evocative visuals, lighting, and camera work, the film can create an immersive experience that enhances the storytelling. The cinematographer's artistry can elevate Oppenheimer from a from being a historical drama to a cinematic masterpiece. Next, impact on the audience. Provoking thought and discussion, a great film leaves a lasting impact on its viewers. Encouraging thought and discussion long after the credits roll. Oppenheimer has the potential to stimulate conversation about the consequences of scientific discoveries, the ethics of warfare, and the role of scientists in shaping the world. By sparking debates and contemplation, the movie can become a catalyst for meaningful societal dialogue, further enhancing its chances of winning an Oscar. At last, in conclusion, Oppenheimer has all the elements necessary to become an Oscar winning masterpiece. Through its commitment to historical accuracy, engaging storytelling, visionary direction, exceptional performances, brilliant characters, captivating cinematography, and its potential to provoke thought and discussion, the film can stand out among its competitors. A true depiction of J. Robert Oppenheimer's life, work, and moral dilemmas during the Manhattan Project can create an emotionally resonant experience for audiences, leaving a long lasting impact on both the film industry and society as a whole. If the filmmakers succeed in bringing all these elements together cohesively, Oppenheimer may well become one of the most celebrated and revered movies in cinema history. Now, moving into the point of Christopher Nolan's Oscar worthy brilliance. The unparalleled genius of Christopher Nolan, a case for the Oscar win. First of all, the world of cinema has been enriched and transformed by the visionary works of numerous filmmakers, but none have left as indelible mark as Christopher Nolan. Over the past 2 decades, Nolan's mastery of storytelling, innovative techniques, and the unwavering dedication to the craft have earned him critical acclaim and commercial success. This essay delves into the multifaceted reasons why Christopher Nolan deserves to win an Oscar, exploring his unique contributions to the art of filmmaking, the impact of his films on audiences, and the enduring legacy he has established in this industry. Christopher Nolan is a filmmaker whose name has become synonymous with cinematic brilliance. His films are marked by intricate plots, mind-blending narratives, stunning visuals, and exceptional performances, all tied together by a deep traumatic resonance. Time and again, Nolan has pushed the boundaries of storytelling, experimenting with narrative structures and challenging audience perceptions. From his breakthrough film Memento to his blockbusters like Inception and The Dark Knight trilogy, Christopher Nolan has proven himself to be a director of unparalleled vision and skill. Number 1. Revolutionary storytelling techniques. One of the primary reasons why Christopher Nolan must win an Oscar lies in his revolutionary storytelling techniques. Nolan consistently weaves complex narratives that transcend linear storytelling. His ability to craft non-linear timelines, use unreliable narrators, and manipulate time has set him apart as a true innovator in the film industry. Through an in-depth analysis of films such as Inception, Interstellar, and Dunkirk, we will explore how Nolan's storytelling elevates his films to a level of unparalleled originality. Secondly, the art of immersion. Another aspect that underscores Christopher Nolan's Oscar worthy talent is his exceptional ability to immerse audiences in his cinematographic worlds. From practical effects to mind bending visuals, Nolan's dedication to achieving realism through in camera techniques is laudable. We will examine the impact of practical effects in Dunkirk and how they intensified the emotional experience for the audience, demonstrating Nolan's commitment to preserving the essence of filmmaking as a visual medium. And third point, themes and philosophical depth. Great filmmakers are often distinguished by the underlying themes they explore in their works. Christopher Nolan's films consistently grapple with complex philosophical questions, inviting audiences to ponder existentialism, time, memory, morality, and the nature of reality. In this section, we will delve into Nolan's thematic exploration in The Prestige, Interstellar, and Tenet, and how they add layers of depth and meaning to his storytelling. Fourth point, acting par excellence. A crucial element in the success of any film lies in the performances of its actors. Nolan has demonstrated an unparalleled ability to elicit outstanding performances from his cast. His collaborations with actors like Christian Bale, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Tom Hardy have resulted in some of the most memorable characters in cinema history. We will discuss how Nolan's direction and approach to character development elevate the performances of his actors, contributing significantly to the overall impact of his films. Next point, influence on the film industry. Beyond his individual achievements, Christopher Nolan has had a profound impact on the film industry as a whole. He has championed the use of celluloid film, preserving its importance in an increasingly digital era. Moreover, Nolan's commitment to the theatrical experience has been unwavering, making a case for the enduring significance of cinema as a communal art form. This section will examine how Nolan's advocacy for traditional filmmaking techniques has shaped the industry and its trajectory. Next point number 6, cultural impact and audience connection. A testament to Christopher Nolan's greatness lies in the cultural impact and connection he has forged with audiences worldwide. His films have sparked intellectual discussions, inspired fan theories, and left lasting impressions on viewers, from box office successes to cult followings. Nolan's work transcends the boundaries of commercial cinema to become a cultural phenomenon. We will explore the audience's emotional connection to Nolan's films and how this reflects his brilliance as a storyteller. Seventh point, legacy and future prospects. Lastly, we will reflect on the legacy Christopher Nolan has already established and the potential for future contributions to the art of filmmaking as a visionary who continues to challenge conventions and push the envelope. Nolan's influence will undoubtedly endure for generations to come. We will conclude by discussing the importance of recognizing his contributions with an Oscar win and the profound impact it would have on the industry and aspiring filmmakers. Conclusion: Christopher Nolan's unparalleled genius has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His revolutionary storytelling techniques, commitment to immersion, exploration of deep themes, exceptional direction of actors, and influence on the film industry all make a compelling case for his Oscar win. Furthermore, his cultural impact and enduring legacy cement his status as one of the most significant filmmakers of our time. An Oscar win would not only be a testament to his exceptional talent but also a celebration of his invaluable contributions to the art of filmmaking. Christopher Nolan's brilliance deserves to be recognized, honored, and celebrated by the highest accolades in the film industry. Christopher Nolan's Oscar-worthy brilliance, the unparalleled genius of Christopher Nolan, a case for the Oscar win. The world of cinema has been enriched and transformed by the visionary works of numerous filmmakers, but none have left as indelible a mark as Christopher Nolan. Over the past 2 decades, Nolan's mastery of storytelling, innovative techniques, and unwavering dedication to the craft have earned him critical acclaim and commercial success. Here, the multifactor reasons why Christopher Nolan deserves to win an Oscar, exploring his unique contribution to the art of filmmaking, the impact of his films on audiences, and the enduring legacy he has established in the industry. legacy, and future aspects. Christopher Nolan has already established and the potential for future contributions to the art of filmmaking as a visionary who continues to challenge conventions and push the envelope. Nolan's influence will undoubtedly endure for generations to come. We will conclude by discussing the importance of recognizing his contributions with an Oscar win and the profound impact it would have on the industry and aspiring filmmakers. Because Christopher Nolan's brilliance deserves to be recognized, honored, and celebrated by the highest accolades in the film industry. Christopher Nolan, the master of casting perfection in cinema. First, casting is a fundamental aspect of filmmaking that can significantly influence the success and impact of a movie. While many directors possess extraordinary skills, few can match the casting prowess of Christopher Nolan. Throughout his illustrious career, Nolan has consistently demonstrated a remarkable ability to assemble the ideal cast for his movies, resulting in unforgettable performances and critically acclaimed films. From his early works like Memento to blockbuster hits like Inception and the Dark Knight trilogy, Nolan's unique approach to casting has set him apart as a visionary filmmaker. This essay delves into Christopher Nolan's exceptional talent in casting, analyzing his techniques, exploring the profound impact of his choices on his movies, and examining why he is widely regarded as the best director in the world when it comes to selecting the perfect cast. Firstly, the importance of casting in filmmaking. The role of casting in storytelling. It plays a vital role in translating a script's characters from the page to the screen. A well cast actor can breathe life into a character, making them relatable and memorable for the audience. The casting choice can enhance the storytelling process, heightening the emotional impact and allowing the audience to connect deeply with the narrative. Next point, impact of casting on audience engagement. Audience engagement is crucial for the success of any film. A well chosen cast can captivate viewers, drawing them into the story and creating an immersive experience. The emotional investment that stems from compelling performances often leads to strong word of mouth recommendations, positive reviews, and repeat viewings, all of which contribute to a film's overall success. Next point, challenges of casting in the film industry. Casting can be daunting task, especially for high profile productions. The director must strike a delicate balance between established actors and fresh talent, ensuring that each actor fits the envisioned character perfectly. Additionally, casting decisions may be influenced by financial considerations, studio preferences, and actor availability, making it a complex and often pressure filled process. Christopher Nolan, a visionary filmmaker, early works and rise to prominence. Christopher Nolan's journey in filmmaking began with independent productions like Following and Memento, which showcased his distinctive storytelling style. His penchant for non-linear narratives and complex themes quickly garnered critical acclaim, leading to greater opportunities in Hollywood. Secondly, unique style and the thematic elements in his movies. Christopher Nolan's films are known for their intricate plots, mesmerizing themes, and visual spectacle. He often explores existential dilemmas, the nature of reality, and the human psyche, crafting compelling narratives that challenge conventional storytelling norms. Then, the reputation and influence in the film industry. Christopher Nolan's reputation as a visionary filmmaker is unparalleled, earning him the respect and admiration of his peers. His influence extends beyond his movies, inspiring a generation of filmmakers and impacting the industry's approach to storytelling and production. The art of casting in Christopher Nolan's films. Nolan's approach to casting, with a keen eye for talent and a dedication to finding actors who can embody his character's complexity. He is known for the taking risk with unconventional choices and seeking fresh faces to infuse his films with authenticity and novelty. Understanding the characters and story demands. In depth character analysis is at the heart of Nolan's casting process. He delves into the nuances of each role, understanding their motivations, fears, and desires, ensuring that the actors' performances resonate with the film's central themes. Next, the collaborative process with casting directors. Christopher Nolan's collaborative approach extends to his relationship with casting directors such as John Pepsidera, who have been instrumental in finding the perfect actors for his films. This collaborative effort allows for a wider pool of talent and ensures the best fit for each role. The Dark Knight trilogy. Casting iconic characters Christian Bale as Batman, or Bruce Wayne. One of Nolan's most celebrated casting decisions was choosing Christian Bale to don the cape and cowl of Batman. Bale's portrayal brought depth and vulnerability to the iconic character, redefining Batman for a new generation. Next, Heath Ledger as the Joker. Nolan's choice of Heath Ledger as the Joker in The Dark Knight remains one of the most iconic casting decisions in cinematic history. Ledger's transformative performance not only earned him a posthumous Academy Award but also set a new standard for comic book villains on screen. Next, the supporting cast and their contributions. Beyond the leads, Nolan's casting of supporting roles such as Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon and Michael Caine as Alfred Pennyworth further solidified the trilogy's success. These actors brought depth, transparency, and authenticity to their characters, elevating the overall storytelling experience. Next, the Inception, a dreamlike ensemble. Leonardo DiCaprio as Dom Cobb. Leonardo DiCaprio's casting as Dom Cobb in Inception exemplifies Nolan's ability to attract top-tier talent to his projects. DiCaprio's nuanced performance as a tormented thief seeking redemption was pivotal to the film's emotional resonance. Next, the versatile supporting cast. Inception boasts a stellar supporting cast including Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, Marion Cotillard, and Alan Page. Each actor brought a distinct flair to their roles, contributing to the film's multifaceted exploration of dreams and reality. Next, chemistry and dynamics among the characters. Nolan's focus on building chemistry among the assembled cast in Inception added depth to the film's emotional core. The interactions between characters were very essential to creating a sense of camaraderie and tension that drove the narrative forward. Interstellar casting, emotional depth. Matthew Montgomery as Cooper. Matthew casting as Cooper in Interstellar exemplified Nolan's talent for choosing actors who can bring emotional depth to their characters. Matthew's performance as a desperate father and astronaut resonated with audiences, making the emotional journey of the film all the more impactful. Next, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Chastain, and other supporting role. Nolan's choices for supporting roles including Anne Hathaway and Jessica showcased his ability to assemble an ensemble of exceptional talent. Each actor contributed to the film's emotional complexity, complementing Matthew's performance. Next, emotional resonance and character development. The emotion resonance of Interstellar was contingent on the chemistry among the cast and the believability of their relationships. Nolan's casting choices facilitated a powerful exploration of love, sacrifice, and the human spirit in the face of adversity. Dunkirk, assembling an ensemble cast. The ensemble approach to storytelling. Dunkirk presented a unique challenge in casting as it involved an ensemble of characters and intertwining storylines. Nolan's choice to focus on relatively unknown actors allowed the audience to focus on the story rather than celebrity appearances. The challenge of portraying historical figures. Casting historical figures in a realistic and respectful manner requires a delicate balance. Nolan's choices for portraying real-life soldiers in Dunkirk emphasized authenticity and emotional truth, adding weight to the film's portrayal of the Dunkirk evacuation. Effective portrayal of the horrors of war. The success of Dunkirk hinged on the ensemble cast's ability to convey the visceral experience of war. Christopher Nolan's casting decisions combined with his depth storytelling immersed the audience in the chaos, fear, and heroism of the historical event. Tenet. The complexity of casting. John David Washington and Robert Pattinson as the leads. Tenet presented a unique challenge in casting actors who could navigate the complexities of Nolan's time-bending narrative. John David Washington and Robert Pattinson's casting as the leads highlighted Nolan's penchant for choosing actors with both talent and versatility. Challenges of casting for a time-bending narrative. The time-bending nature of Tenet demanded actors who could convincingly portray characters interacting with different temporal realities. Christopher Nolan's casting decisions allowed the audience to navigate the intricate storyline without feeling overwhelmed. The interplay of science fiction and grounded performances. Christopher Nolan's casting choices balanced the sci-fi elements of Tenet with grounded performances, creating a sense of authenticity, transparency within the fantastical narrative. The actors' chemistry and skill brought depth and humanity to the film's complex concepts. Christopher Nolan's collaborations with actors. repeat casting, and loyalty to actors. Christopher Nolan is known for collaborating with actors multiple times, cultivating long lasting partnerships that enhance the creative process. This loyalty benefits both the director and the actors as they develop a deeper understanding of each other's artistic sensibilities. Evolving the actors' careers. As actors' careers evolve, so do their roles in Christopher Nolan's films. The director's ability to adapt and explore new faces of his recurring actors' talents contributes to the authenticity and growth of their on-screen personas. Next, how actors perceive working with Nolan. Actors who have worked with Christopher Nolan often speak highly of the experience, praising his collaborative and respectful approach. The trust and creative freedom he provides are cited as key factors that allow actors to deliver their best performances. The impact of Nolan's casting choices. Firstly, critical acclaim and commercial success. Nolan's casting choices have consistently garnered critical acclaim, with many performances receiving award nominations and wins. Additionally, his film's commercial success further validates the importance of casting in creating memorable and profitable productions. Next, audience reception and emotional connection. The emotional depth and authenticity of Nolan's characters resonate with audiences, fostering a strong connection that endures long after the credits roll. This emotional bond enhances the film watching experience and encourages viewers to revisit his works. Next, influence on the film industry and fellow directors. Nolan's approach to casting has left a lasting impact on the film industry, influencing casting trends and inspiring other directors to prioritize authenticity and character depth in their films. His casting choices have become benchmarks for excellence in the industry. In conclusion, recapitulation of findings has explored Christopher Nolan's exceptional talent in casting, analyzing his techniques, and examining the profound impact of his choices on his movies. Christopher Nolan's legacy in casting is marked by a string of iconic performances and critically acclaimed films. His ability to select the perfect cast for his movies has solidified his position as a master filmmaker. Next, final thoughts on his contribution to cinema. Nolan's commitment to casting excellence has elevated the art of filmmaking and contributed to the creation of modern classics. As he continues to push the boundaries of storytelling, his casting choices will undoubtedly remain an essential part of his filmmaking legacy. In conclusion, Christopher Nolan's unparalleled ability to select, to pursue, to looking out for the ideal cast for his movies sets him apart as a visionary filmmaker in the world. His meticulous approach to casting, deep understanding of characters and story demands, and collaborative efforts with casting directors have resulted in critically acclaimed films that resonate with audiences worldwide. From his groundbreaking work in The Dark Knight trilogy to the mind-bending narrative of Inception and the emotional depth of Interstellar, Nolan's casting choices have left an indelible mark on cinema. As he continues to inspire future generations of filmmakers, Christopher Nolan's legacy in casting perfection will forever be etched in the annals of cinematic history. Oppenheimer is a slow-burning masterpiece worthy of Oscars and acclaim, for sure. The art of filmmaking is an intricate and multifaceted craft that encompasses numerous elements such as direction, cinematography, script writing, acting, and more. While some films captivate audiences with high octane action and rapid paced storytelling, others take a more deliberate approach, immersing viewers in a carefully constructed narrative that unfolds at a measured pace. Oppenheimer, a cinematic marvel directed by the visionary filmmaker Nolan, exploring the reasons behind its cinematic brilliance, which captivated audiences and critics alike. The art of slow burning storytelling. The concept of slow burning storytelling has its roots in the early days of cinema, where directors used measured pacing to build tension and draw viewers into the world of the characters. In Oppenheimer, Anderson embraces this time-honored technique to craft a profoundly immersive experience for the audience. The film centers around the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist who played a pivotal role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. Anderson's masterful direction guides the audience through Oppenheimer's complex journey, presenting a deeply nuanced portrayal of the man behind the scientific legacy. The power of patience in a fast-paced world where instant gratification often rules, Oppenheimer defies convention by demanding patience from its audience. The deliberate pacing serves as a powerful tool, allowing viewers to connect emotionally with the characters and comprehend the gravity of their decisions. As the narrative unfolds at a measured rhythm, the audience is given time to reflect on the ethical dilemmas faced by Oppenheimer and his team during the pursuit of scientific breakthroughs. This connection between the audience and the characters fosters empathy and intellectual engagement, making the film's impact far more profound. Character development as its finest. One of the standout features of Oppenheimer is its impeccable character development. The film surely simplicity asterisks in favor of multifaceted, authentic portrayals of the people who shape history. As the story progresses, the audience witnesses the inner struggles and conflicting emotions of Oppenheimer, as well as the supporting cast contributing to a deeply human narrative. By spending ample time on character exploration, Oppenheimer transcends the boundaries of typical biographical dramas, becoming an introspective study of human nature, ambition, and moral responsibility. Visual poetry. In addition to its meticulous storytelling, Oppenheimer boasts breathtaking cinematography that borders on visual poetry. Anderson and her cinematographer, using every frame as a canvas, paint a vivid portrait of Oppenheimer's world. From the scenic landscapes of the Los Alamos National Laboratory to the somber moments of reckoning in the aftermath of the atomic bomb's deployment, every shot is thoughtfully composed, adding layers of meaning to the story while allowing the audience to fully immerse themselves in the film's ambience. The beauty of silence. As the film unfolds at a deliberate pace, it is complemented by long stretches of silence that evoke a sense of introspection and contemplation. These moments of quietude serve as a canvas for the audience to process the weighty themes and moral complexities presented by the narrative. Silence becomes an integral character in its own right, inviting the audience to engage with the film on a deeper level, thereby enhancing the impact of pivotal scenes and heightening emotional resonance. Next, narrative structure and timelessness. Oppenheimer defies the conventions of traditional linear storytelling by employing a non-sequential narrative structure. The film seamlessly weaves together past and present, creating a tapestry of moments that shape Oppenheimer's life and legacy. This non-linear approach adds depth to the character's journey, transcending the boundaries of time to explore the interconnectedness of past actions and their far-reaching consequences. By doing so, the film acquires a timeless quality, making it relevant to contemporary audiences and leaving a lasting impact on their minds. The power of minimalism. Amidst the abundance of extravagant special effects and bombastic soundtracks prevalent in modern cinema, Oppenheimer relies on the power of minimalism. The film's sparse use of music, limited visual effects, creating a significant transparent bond with the audiences, and unadored dialogue heighten its authenticity, allowing the story to speak for itself. The absence of distractions enables the audience to fully absorb the nuances of the narrative and appreciate the impeccable performances of the actors, who breathe life into their characters through subtle and nuanced expressions. Next, the symphonic ensemble cast. At the heart of Oppenheimer is a symphonic ensemble cast that delivers performances of unparalleled brilliance. The central role of J. Robert Oppenheimer is portrayed by the immensely talented Daniel Day-Lewis, whose transformative performance brings the renowned physicist to life with haunting authenticity. The supporting cast, including Anne Hathaway as Kitty Oppenheimer, Michael Stolberg as Richard Feynman, and Emily Blunt as Jean Tatlock, add further depth and resonance to the film, creating a captivating tapestry of human relationships and emotions. Addressing ethical dilemmas. As Oppenheimer delves into the development of the atomic bomb, it confronts the audience with profound ethical dilemmas. The film does not shy away from the moral complexity of Oppenheimer's work, exploring the repercussions of scientific advancements and the moral responsibility of those involved. By shining a light on these ethical conundrums, Oppenheimer prompts audiences to reflect on the far-reaching implications of scientific progress, even in the context of war and national security. In conclusion, Oppenheimer stands as a slow-burning masterpiece in the world of cinema, richly deserving of the accolades and acclaim it has garnered. Christopher Nolan's deft hand guides the audience through a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant narrative, immersing them in the life and the times of J. Robert Oppenheimer. By embracing the art of slow-burning storytelling, Oppenheimer achieves a profound emotional impact, challenging viewers to contemplate complex ethical dilemmas and the human cost of scientific progress with impeccable character development, breathtaking cinematography, and a symphonic ensemble cast. The film elevates the biographical genre to new heights, leaving an indelible mark on the minds and hearts of its audience. Oppenheimer is a testament to the power of patient storytelling and its ability to create a lasting cinematic legacy that transcends time as it continues to captivate audiences and critics alike. Oppenheimer will undoubtedly stand the test of time as an Oscar worthy achievement in filmmaking. Oppenheimer, a groundbreaking film released in 2023, has truly made its mark on the global stage, earning an outstanding $120 million to $160 million worldwide. This remarkable achievement cements its position as the highest earning Hollywood movie of the year, captivating audiences worldwide with its powerful storytelling and captivating performances. Oppenheimer has been a labor of love and dedication, with every aspect of the production meticulously crafted to create a cinematic experience like no other. From the engaging screenplay to the exceptional cinematography and mesmerizing musical score, every element of the film has contributed to its immense success. This movie's journey to becoming the highest earning Hollywood movie of 2023 has been nothing short of extraordinary. From its initial release, it has garnered critical acclaim and immense praise from audiences around the world. Its thought provoking narrative, coupled with stellar performance from a talented ensemble cast like Cillian Murphy, has resonated with viewers, drawing them into the gripping tale that unfolds on the silver screen. One of the key contributors to Oppenheimer's unprecedented success has been its international appeal. The film has found a receptive audience in various countries, transcending cultural boundaries and resonating with viewers from diverse backgrounds. Its universal themes and emotionally charged storytelling have struck a chord with audiences, leading to impressive box office figures in both traditional and emerging markets. Among the countries that have embraced Oppenheimer with fervor is India. The film's enthralling narrative and powerful performances have made it the fourth highest opening for a Hollywood film in the country over the past few weeks. India, with its rich cinematic heritage and avid moviegoers, has welcomed the film with open arms, further solidifying its position as a global box office phenomenon. The success of Oppenheimer in India can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, the film's marketing and distribution strategy have been carefully curated to cater to the unique taste of Indian audiences. Engaging emotional campaigns, strategic release dates, and localized adaptations have all contributed to its blockbuster status in the country. Moreover, India's increasing affinity for Hollywood films and its growing cinema going culture have undoubtedly played a significant role in the film's success. With a bargaining middle class and an expanding entertainment industry, India has become a lucrative market for international filmmakers, with Oppenheimer reaping the benefits of this growing trend. Furthermore, the film's critical impact, and commercial success in India has been further bolstered by the appreciation it received from Indian film critics and celebrities. Renowned figures from the Indian film fraternity have praised the film's craftsmanship, performances, and its portrayal of historical events, adding to its buzz and allure among the Indian audience. Another aspect that cannot be overlooked is the talent and dedication of the film's cast and crew, led by skilled actors who breathed life into their characters. The film's performances have been hailed as masterful and emotionally resonant. The director's vision and meticulous attention to detail have also been instrumental in shaping the film's overall impact, garnering praise from both critics and moviegoers alike. In addition to its financial success and critical acclaim, Oppenheimer has also sparked important conversations and discussions about the themes it explores. The film's narrative delves into complex human emotions, more dilemmas, and the consequences of pivotal historical events, prompting viewers to reflect on the past and its relevance to the present. Furthermore, Oppenheimer has shed light on the often overlooked story of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant scientist whose contribution to the development of the atomic bomb were profound but mired in ethical questions. The film's portrayal of the historical figure has been lauded for its authenticity and depth, shedding light on both his genius and the profound human impact of his work. In conclusion, Oppenheimer stands as an exceptional cinematic achievement, earning between 120 to 160 million dollar worldwide and becoming the highest earning worldwide movie of 2023 so far. Its success has been driven by a perfect storm of powerful storytelling, exceptional performances, and strategic marketing, making it a global box office phenomenon. Moreover, the film's impressive performance in India, where it secured the fourth highest opening for a Hollywood film in the past 2 years, showcases its international appeal and resonance with diverse audiences. The Indian audience's embraces of Oppenheimer is a testament to the film's universal themes and the growing appreciation of Hollywood productions in the country. Beyond its financial success, Oppenheimer has ignited important conversations about history, ethics, and the human experience, leaving an indelible mark on the global cinematic landscape. Its influence and legacy are likely to endure, inspiring future generations of filmmakers and audiences alike. In summary, Oppenheimer is a remarkable achievement that deserves its accolades as the highest earning Hollywood movie of 2023. Its impact on the film industry and its audiences worldwide cannot be overstated, and its success in India further underscores its widespread appeal. As the credits roll on this groundbreaking film, its contributions to cinema and culture will continue to be felt for years to come. In the world of filmmaking, the clash between two cinematic giants can often ignite fiery debates among critics, moviegoers, and industry insiders alike. Such was the case when Oppenheimer, a high budget, ambitious film with a production cost of $100 million, went head to head with the equally anticipated but costlier Barbie, which boasted a staggering $150 million production budget. What ensued was a riveting battle for box office supremacy, with the outcome leaving many astonished and redefining the notion of a film's success. Oppenheimer, helmed by visionary director Christopher Nolan, was a historical epic exploring the life and legacy of the enigmatic physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer. Touted as a masterpiece in the filmmaking, the film had the potential to captivate audiences with its blend of historical accuracy and cinematic spectacle. Backed by a robust marketing campaign, the film's release was eagerly awaited by cinephiles and history enthusiasts alike. On the other hand, Barbie, produced by a major Hollywood studio, was a dazzling live action adaptation of the beloved metal toy line that had captured the hearts of millions over the years. With a dazzling array of special effects, renowned actors, and a massive promotional effort, the film had all the trappings of a blockbuster that would appeal to a wide range of audiences, from children to adults. The stage was set for an epic showdown, with both the films aiming to establish dominance in the fiercely competitive film industry. All eyes were on the box office numbers on the first day of their release, which would provide a glimpse into how these two colossal productions would fare. As the sun rose on the day of reckoning, anticipation reached a fever pitch. The early morning screenings saw long lines shaking around cinema complexes across the nation. The buzz on social media was palpable, with fans of both films passionately championing their favorites. As the clock struck midnight, ticket sales began and the initial reports started to trickle in. It became evident that Oppenheimer was off to a roaring start, surpassing all expectations. The film's gripping narrative, stellar performances, and Christopher Nolan's signature directorial prowess seemed to have struck a chord with audiences. Meanwhile, Barbie also performed admirably, but it faced fierce competition from Oppenheimer, as some critics argued that the live action adaptation did not entirely live up to the magic of its animated procedures. Nevertheless, it managed to attract its targeted audience, specifically families and younger viewers who were drawn in by the allure of seeing their favorite toy come to life on the big screen. As the day wore on, the numbers continued to pour in, revealing a remarkable turn on events. Oppenheimer had not only outperformed Barbie, but had done so by a substantial margin in the very first day. Despite its smaller production budget, this unforeseen outcome sent shockwaves throughout the film industry, prompting intense discussions about the factors contributing to the unexpected box office triumph. Firstly, it became evident that a film's success could not solely be attributed to its production budget. While Barbie boasted a massive $150 million investment, Oppenheimer demonstrated that a compelling story, adapt direction, and strong performances could overshadow sheer monetary extravagance. The public's appetite for well crafted narratives seemed to outweigh the allure of high budget visual spectacles. Secondly, the choice of the release date and competition can significantly impact a film's performance. Oppenheimer strategically selected a date with fewer competing releases, allowing it to dominate the box office without being overshadowed by other major releases. On the other hand, Barbie had to contend with other popular films, specifically Oppenheimer, which diluted its potential audience. Moreover, the marketing strategies employed by the Perspective Studios played a pivotal role. Oppenheimer benefited from a more targeted approach that capitalized on historical interest, drawing in both history buffs and those fascinated by Oppenheimer's legacy. In contrast, Barbie relied heavily on broad marketing efforts, which, while effective to some extent, may not have fully resonated with its core audience. In the wake of Oppenheimer's triumph, discussions surrounding the changing dynamics of the film industry were reignited. It became clear that filmmaking was evolving, with audience preferences shifting towards narratives that challenge and engage them intellectually rather than solely relying on visual grunt. The success of Oppenheimer also showcased the significance of visionary directors, filmmakers who can bring their unique artistic vision to the screen. Christopher Nolan's reputation as a director who seamlessly blends complex narratives with stunning visuals undoubtedly played a crucial role in drawing audiences to the theaters. As the dust settled, the aftermath of this epic box office clash left an indelible mark on the film industry. Studios began re-evaluating the strategies, recognizing the value of investing in captivating stories and distinctive creative voices. The era of relentless reliance on eye-popping budgets to ensure box office dominance appeared to be waning, replaced by a renewed emphasis on storytelling and artistic vision. In conclusion, the clash between Oppenheimer and the Barbie on their first day of release provided a fascinating case study in the dynamics of the film industry. The unexpected outcome, with Oppenheimer outperforming its costlier rival despite a lower production budget, shed light on the evolving preferences of moviegoers and the importance of visionary filmmaking. As the film industry continued to evolve, this watershed moment remained etched in the annals of cinema history, reminding filmmakers and studios that captivating storytelling and creative vision would always be the true essence of cinematic success. According to reports, Christopher Nolan's latest film Oppenheimer marks his return to R-rated territory after a 20-year hiatus. However, in India, the film received a UA parental guidance rating from the censor board. The decision came after the studio made some strategic cuts to reduce the film's length and ensure it met the guidelines for the UA rating. The move to trim certain scenes might have been taken to make the film more accessible to a wider audience in the country, considering the UA ratings allows children above the age of 12 to watch the film under parental guidance. Despite the alterations, Oppenheimer is anticipated to captivate audiences with Nolan's signature storytelling and cinematographic brilliance. Indian moviegoers can now experience the enthralling historical drama with its intriguing take on the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the enigmatic figure behind the development of the atomic bomb. In the ever evolving landscape of cinema, two highly anticipated films have garnered significant attention and critical acclaim. Greta Gerwig's Barbie, featuring the talented Margot Robbie as the iconic doll, and Christopher Nolan's historical drama Oppenheimer, starring the charismatic Cillian Murphy, have captivated audiences and critics alike. According to Rotten Tomatoes, these films have achieved commendable scores of 89% and 93% respectively, showcasing their widespread appeal and cinematic excellence. Greta Gerwig, known for her prowess in storytelling and directing, takes on the challenge of bringing the iconic Barbie to life on the silver screen. Barbie offers a fresh and contemporary take on the beloved doll, presenting her not only as a fashion icon but as multi-dimensional character with depth and complexity. Margot Robbie's performance as Barbie has been lauded by critics, with many praising her ability to embody the doll's spirit and charm effortlessly. The film delves into the Barbie's journey, exploring her ambitions, struggles, and growth as she navigates various life challenges. Gerwig's direction, coupled with a compelling script, successfully translates the traditional notions of a Barbie centric narrative, allowing the film to resonate with audiences beyond the toy's fanbase. The 89% positive score on Rotten Tomatoes reflects the film's ability to strike a chord with viewers who have praised its empowering themes and thought provoking messages. Barbie further shines through its exquisite costume design and impeccable attention to detail, which contribute to its fashion forward appeal. The collaboration with a renowned fashion designer adds a touch of sophistication to the film, enhancing its visual splendor and elevating the overall cinematic experience. The artistic fusion of storytelling and haute culture establishes Barbie as a film that celebrates the beauty of individuality and self expression, cementing its place as an 89% hit on Rotten Tomatoes. On the other hand, Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer takes a vastly different approach, delving into the historical drama genre and focusing on the life and contributions of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant scientist and key figure behind the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. The film offers a compelling and insightful look into the complexities of scientific discovery, the ethical implications of groundbreaking inventions, and the weight of responsibility on those who hold knowledge with the power of change the course of history. Cillian Murphy's portrayal of J. Robert Oppenheimer has garnered immense praise from critics and audiences alike, with his powerful and nuanced performance bringing depth to the character's inner turmoil and moral dilemmas. Nolan's signature style of storytelling, filled with non-linear narratives and mind-bending twists, amplifies the emotional impact of the film, making it a thought-provoking journey through history and human nature. Oppenheimer has been applauded for its meticulous attention to historical accuracy, with the film's detailed reconstruction of pivotal events adding to its authenticity and immersive storytelling. The historical drama genre demands precision and authenticity, and Christopher Nolan's ability to balance these aspects while delivering a captivating cinematic experience has resonated with viewers and critics alike, leading to its explosive 93% score on Rotten Tomatoes. The film's explosive score also owes much to its visual prowess, with Nolan's skilled direction and the exceptional cinematography capturing the scale and intensity of historical moments, the use of practical effects and minimal reliance on CGI further contributes to the film's immersive nature, allowing the audience to feel connected to the events and the characters in a deeply impactful way. Both Barbie and Oppenheimer represent the artistic and storytelling brilliance of their respective creators, Greta Gerwig and Christopher Nolan. While they belong to vastly different genres and narratives, they share a common thread of excellence that has garnered critical acclaim and widespread admiration. In conclusion, Greta's Barbie and Christopher's Oppenheimer stand as shining examples of the diversity and ingenuity within the realm of contemporary cinema. The fashion forward allure of Barbie and the explosive historical drama of Oppenheimer have captivated audiences and critics, achieving 89% and 93% positive scores on Rotten Tomatoes, respectively. As both films continue to make their mark on the cinematic landscape, they serve as a testament to the power of storytelling, the art of filmmaking, and the enduring impact of memorable performances.